Mikey Gills. I want like a hot and fast, amazing DraftKings breakdown. But that doesn't mean like, hey, give me 2 minutes. I mean, I want a little effort, but
can you stop telling me to give you hot and fast things the last 2 minutes? I'm just a little freaked out right now
because I want your 2 minutes of fury right now. Go.
Okay, well, first off, it's funny you're calling it the 2 minutes of fury. Some people might call that sudden death, which is the name of the Van Damme hockey movie. Just throwing that one out there to start off with.
That's what we call Stitchback.
Yeah, right? Anyway, right off the bat for this card, this card is throwing me for a loop. I went to go put together the things. The slate is completely different than it should have been just a couple of days ago. All of the fighters from the mid-range card that we were just talking about, they've been moved either from COVID or anxiety like we were talking about. So there are several fighters that are already gone. So the entire mid-range of the slate is unavailable. With that in mind, we're going to start off 6,900. We had to change this up. Going to put in Jingling. This is a high-risk Hail Mary play going against Ponzinibbio. Don't get me wrong. If all things were equal and all that, I would put Ponzinibbio in there. No doubt whatsoever. I think he is the better fighter, but we are dealing with a very long layoff on here. And when you go to the bottom end on DraftKings lineups, you have to look at what those fighters are capable of. And even though I missed the joke last week, the leech does not suck. And if he does win this fight, there is a chance that he's going to score a lot of points. I'm still wavering on this one. I might throw Tafa in the bottom. I might throw Mello. I don't know. We're going to get back to that. But right now it's Lee. Next up, Matt Brown, 7,500. This fight is either going to be just an ass whooping or a war. Either way, I see Matt Brown coming away with a lot of points. $7,500 for a price tag on a guy like Matt Brown is something that I like. He's going to go out there. He's going to fight for you. And in this fight, I think he does have a way to an easier victory with wrestling. Somebody posted some Court McGee wrestling stats earlier. I linked Real Mike to it. He might still be mad at me. Anyway, next up, Dusko Tavorovich, 8,500. His striking game at range is just better than Soriano. He's also an animal when he gets in close. And outside of a wild shot clip on him, I just don't see him losing this fight. And for 8,500, I love him at that price. I thought it was going to be higher than that. I thought he's going to be one of like the $8,800, $8,900 guys. So Dusko Todorovic is in our lineup. Next up, you know I had to do this to you guys. You're going to pick Phil Hawes on a bet. I got to bet Phil Hawes right back at you. So at 8,800, it's a little higher than I wanted to pay for Phil Hawes, not going to lie. I was hoping he was going to be in like the 82, 83, but whatever. This guy, if he goes through the first round, I'm sorry, if Imavov can get through the first round, I might turn my phone off. I'm going to shy away from this one a little bit. But
we'll text you.
Oh, yeah. You smoke signals, do whatever you got to do. But Phil Hawes, with his style of 5 first-round finishes in a row, he is on a roll right now. If he can keep that going, boom, let's go. Next up, Max Holloway, $8,900. You got 5 rounds on this one. You got a high-volume, proven scorer on DraftKings going up against a guy that I just think he's in a position that he can style on him. So Max Holloway, I'm rolling with you. I love you. Let's go. Next up, last guy, Austin Lingo. And this one's pretty simple. He's $9,000. If I am ever on the show and I throw out this is the disrespect pick, I got to put him in my DraftKings lineup. I disrespected Kilburn, something awful. I called him a regional level talent, said he didn't really deserve to be here. So, high probability that he's going to fuck me on this. But I'm rolling with Lingo. Let's go. That's our lineup. Recover it one more time. Jingling, God, I can't pronounce that at all. Matt Brown, Dusko Todorovic, Phil Hawes, Max Holloway, and Austin Lingo. Let's go.